Hello, this is Negrita, and I am back with another video. It is dark because the power is out. I'm trying to get a good angle so you can actually somewhat see me. But today I want to talk about healing versus grieving. Now, me and my husband split up about 9 months ago, almost 9 months. The end of this month will make 9 months. Officially. I mean, we were split up before then, but the day she paid his rent deposit. So, but anyway, I just didn't want to feel it. I didn't want to think about it. I was very angry at the disrespect. It was like so mind blowing to me because it was like for 18 years. Well, I've known this man for over 20 years. And for 18 of them years, he was just respectful, calm, soft spoken, gentle. He was just romantic, caring, respectful. He was all of those things. But I also realized that we were only together because I was sick. And he he needed someone to take care of, to feel worthy. And I needed someone to take care of me. I realize now, had I not been sick, we would have never been together. He is broken. He has no self-esteem, and I never saw that. He seemed so confident to me. But again, I was dealing with my issues. So there was things maybe I saw it and just put it aside. I don't know. But anyway, I just didn't want to think about him. I didn't want to think about what was going on, like after all of these years, because for 18 years, and then as soon as he met her, that was it. He became mean, angry, hateful, moody, and I became the other woman overnight. And then it was like he was so angry because I would not screw his whore. The whole thing is just mind blowing to me. But lately, these last few months, I've been really thinking about it. Like, really? What really happened? Is it something I missed? Is it something? There was nothing I missed. I understand now more than ever that Jezebel spirit. And I've been grieving the loss of a 20-year relationship. I mean, hold on, my eye. But yeah, that is something these last few months I've been just like, wow, it's really over. I mean, I know it's over. It's just you're just like, wow. But Friday was the first time I saw them together. And I was triggered. And I couldn't hold it in. It was just, to me, it was like the boldness of it. Like, fuck me, fuck his mother, fuck his daughter, fuck his son, fuck his sisters, fuck his nephews, because is in confusion, trying to understand how you overnight, I'm the love of your life. I'm in love with you. I love you. I'm in love with you. I'm committed to you. She was bringing me bitches. She was all in. I mean, what? I was just like, he just sounded like a frat boy. Emphasis on boy. It was just like mind blowing. Like the stuff he was saying, it was like, what? I couldn't like fathom or grasp. Why would you say this stuff? And then was making it worse, I didn't even know it for over a year. She had been telling stories about the three of us was a couple. She told somebody me and her was a couple. She told somebody else. I mean, it was just like different stories. Me and her got caught on camera many times. And that's why I was thrown out of a place. Well, I guess I don't remember ever being thrown out of anywhere. Don't ever remember me and her being a couple because I don't do bitches. But I mean, whatever. I'm just so over this right now, but it's still a grieving process. And it's like when I saw them, it just pissed me off. Like, how dare you walk with so much pride? You're fucking gay, married to a gay man, and fucking my husband. But if we want to talk about it the way it happened, you're gay, started fucking my husband, and then married your husband. She tries to say it wasn't for her residency, but so you was screwing my husband and then married a man that you was in love with? Or were you screwing my husband and then marry this gay man for your residency? That sounds more. Because you still, I ain't never seen you with your husband. Like, real talk. I mean, so when I saw them, it just like how so bold, like brave, like, yes, I fucked up a marriage. This is my man now. That's how she walks around. And he don't give a fuck. He getting his bills paid. He mad because, so I walked over to them and I was like, are you enjoying my husband, you skanky whore? And I was loud. And I looked at him because he turned around to say something. I was like, what you gonna say, bitch ass nigga? Disrespectful bitch ass nigga. And I was like, how you feel paying the rent and deposit of a 59-year-old man that ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out because he don't? He has spent 60 years of his life chasing pussy. He's had to give up everything. He has nothing. I mean, nothing. Can he leave his children money? No. Can he leave his children a house? No. Can he leave his children a car? No. Can he leave his children with the knowledge and the ability to make their own money? No. Can he leave his daughter with the legacy of bullying the women are respected? No. Can he leave the legacy with his son of bullying the men? This is how we treat women. He don't want to leave that legacy. I mean, it just really pissed me off. And what pissed me off even more is like at first she jumped up. But then when I looked at her and was like, bitch, I know you ain't about to jump at me and you fucking my husband. I was like, what the fuck you want to do? So he jumped up and kind of got in between us, which I mean, I understand. But he grabbed me by both my wrists and started pushing me and shaking me. Pushed me all the way to the beach. Now, the reason why he did that is so that he can talk without her being in earshot. We need to talk. I'm like, we don't need to talk about nothing. If you can keep fucking her, I will keep calling you a bitch ass nigga, because that's what you are. I'll keep calling her Jezebel, because that's what she is. A trifling, slutty, trashy whore and a Jezebel. But he was saying stuff like, I know you want to get back with me. I know you ain't had nobody since I left. I know you missed this. Really? I thought this was the love of your life. Ready to start your family. That was bullshit, because 3 weeks later, after he professed his love of her paying his bills, that's what he was in love with. His mother came and he threw her ass right back to the sewer where she belonged. Because his mother was like, I don't want to meet your whore. And so he had to go to her and say, whore, my mother don't want to meet you. Now, what type of here's the thing. She fancies herself a healer. What type of healer are you when, let's see, you've destroyed a relationship, a marriage, you've destroyed the relationship that he has with his parent, his father, I mean his mother. You destroyed his sisters are done. They disgusted with him and don't even want to have nothing to do with him. His daughter's so embarrassed. And he's pissed off because she's married to a white boy. But this white boy respects her and treats her with dignity. But with you as a father, how could she want to look at a black man? Why would she want to look at a black man? Because you have shown her that a black man, you are disrespectful, disgusting, just it just don't even make any sense how disrespectful he became. Like he don't even care. And it just, and she just sat there. The whole scene was ridiculous. I look crazy, I know. I was just so pissed off. How dare you walk in my face like this? Like you doing a good thing. But then she sat there. Your man walk away from you. Leave you sitting there for at least 15 minutes while he's on the beach with me. And she just sitting there like a dutiful little idiot. But then again, she 20 years his junior and she the sugar mama. But yeah, I just got to get past this point. And I think once I finish grieving this loss, I'll be done. But I hate when people tell me, just let that go. That's because they've never had a relationship that long. You can't just walk away and think nothing of a 20-year relationship. Come on now. Really? It irritates me. Oh, just you don't need them. You just don't even think about it. You don't need to think about that. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to do this. It's nothing. That's because they have no clue. No clue. If you've never been in a relationship past a decade, shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up. Because you have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a grieving of that person that's been there. That companion, that helper. Is not that no, I do still love him. I mean, I've loved him for over 20 years. I don't want to be with him because he's turned into something disgusting. But yeah, it's still a grieving process. So I think we all need to give ourselves times to grieve. I think we also need to stay away from people because everybody don't get it. And these people down here, that's a no-brainer. I'm not fooling with them at all because a lot of them, the minute this happened, she became their girl. Tell me how you really feel about me. And then would seriously still want me to hang out with them. Like, for real? Seriously? Nah. See, the problem with a lot of people is a lot of people that went for that and pretended like everything was good. I don't live in that pretend world. I'm not Hollywood. I ain't from California. I'm from New York. We real. We don't play this stupid, ignorant bullshit. No. But yeah, it is a grieving process that I know I'm going to have to get through and get past. I mean, intellectually, I know it's over. Intellectually, I know I would never go back to that situation. And honestly, I look at it like if I was never sick, we would have never been together. Period. Because number one, he needs somebody to take care of so he can feel worthy. And I needed somebody to take care of me. So if I wasn't sick, we would have never been attracted to each other. So I do recognize that. I recognize the damage that was in me, the damage that was in him. So we were in each other's life for a reason and a season. And I'm grateful for everything he did for me. He took care of me, for years. In my lowest days, when nobody, and when I say nobody, outside of him and my children and a couple of my friends, family, in all the years I was in and out the hospital, in and out rehab centers, my sister and my mother came once. But I love you. I got the truth of Jehovah. I got the love of Jehovah. I got love in my heart. I got God in my heart. Yeah. 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 I will grieve in my own way. Am I still angry? Hell yeah. I'll probably be angry for a while. And I'm not listening to these fucking people telling me to get over it and let it go and don't even think about it. That just sounds so dismissive. But then it's because they've never been in a long term relationship. That's why. So they have no idea. They have no idea. So I don't even really fault them. They just don't have a clue. But yeah, we do have to grieve. We have to go through that grieving process. And that is the healing process. Yeah, I think we all just need to recognize why we were in these relationships, the signs, not to do this again. And life will be sweet. Because I'm good right now. I mean, I'm actually good. I'm pissed, but I'm good.